What's up, everyone? This is CtrlStarcraft, and I'm going to be casting a 3v3 between some of my friends and myself and some other guys who happen to be on the interwebs at the same time we were. So, at the 12 o'clock position, we have me, Arcturus, which was my previous name before I changed it to Control-Alt-Defeat. This is a pretty old replay. All my friends and I were kind of noobs, so I decided to cast this for the lulz, because they were all asking, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. It's because apparently something funny happens. I don't remember, it was a while ago. And my friend Josh, named Boone, and also my other friend named Luke, who is Shafty Pope, spawning in the 3 o'clock position. And down here in the 6 o'clock, we have Pineapples, excuse me, and in the 8 o'clock, there's Viper, and in the 9 is Kobe. Alright, so yeah. Okay, well, it's not that old because it was before the supply depot Terran nerf, so yeah, we're all putting down our depots and everyone's scouting, and it's just a grand old time. I'm going to speed this up here a sec to get things moving, because it's not the shortest replay in the world. Oh yeah, I think I remember, yep, this bullshit happened. Pineapples, Mr. Proxy Gateway decided to get a little proxy action going on, I think it was Luke. He starts chronoing out some zealots. I don't remember if this was before the nerfs or not, but you know, zealot rushes, everyone hated him. Oh god, this is some embarrassing APM right here. I'm gonna go ahead and change that up, because I mean 11 APM, really Josh? Okay. Looks like Luke's having a bit of trouble. Get in that bunker, Marine. My god, what are you doing? There goes that Marine. He did not die well. And yes, I've decided to cast on low because my computer does not have enough RAM to do anything in 3v3s. I can only really do Ultra in 1v1, and it's really nice because of my graphics card, but I don't know if you know, my RAM is sitting at a post office that closes at 12 noon, so I can't get more until then. So sad face. But when I do, I will definitely cast more. And these zealots are trying to break into Luke's wall, but he's repairing like a good Terran player who knows how to repair their buildings. And here I come. I think I got 3 Marines. Wow, I'm such a noob. Yeah, building my second barracks now. And yeah, I kite this zealot. Okay, well I could do something. And that zealot's trying to chase my Marines down, but he gives up. And Josh is not doing anything. Oh, he's got a reactor down, so he's getting some Marines. And well, the attack on Luke has momentarily subsided, and so yeah, let's look at what these guys are doing. They've basically all their buildings on their wall except for Pineapples, who's just now getting his forge. Uh-oh, this looks like it's gonna break through. Someone better shoot that Marine at 5 health. Well, Luke does have concussive shells, which is very effective against zealots, but when there's Marines in the mix, you might as well forget about it. Because Marines pretty good against Marauders. There goes them. And here come my Marines to save the day. Oh, but I can't get in the bunker, unfortunately. That made me sad. So I shoot all these guys and save the poor, helpless SCVs from the Zealots. And meanwhile, Josh has a full bunker, and I'm shooting these Zealots down. I'm getting cut up a bit. I probably wasn't watching, but I get this Zealot down, thanks to combat shields. Really good upgrade for all your infantry, all your barracks units as a Terran player early on. And I think, yeah, these guys are just going to stay in Luke's base and help him out. And Pineapples has stopped producing from his proxy gateway and is starting to make photon cannons. Oh, why don't you just make your whole base by my friend? Cool. Just go ahead. And here comes more troops from Kobe, more Marines moving up to help his friend Pineapples with his expansion without minerals, we'll call it. And Josh is getting more Marines. And I'm kind of I made a Helion, probably to deal with Zealots and Marines. Okay, you know, at least I was thinking. And I think I end up transitioning into more of an MMM build. And by the way, Terran players, if you're in a team game and you don't know what to do, go MMM. If you don't know what MMM means, it's Marine, Marauder, Medivac, and it's one of the most versatile, mobile, and powerful builds in the game, because your Marines are great anti-air, and they have some of the best DPS in the game, and Marauders are really hard hitters, and they're great for, you know, all those armored units that, or the Zealots that can get up to your Marines with charge. The Marauders' concussive shells really hinders that. And the Medivacs, of course, carry stuff and heal it, so that's always really nice, and that makes them really deadly, mobile, and resilient. And, oh, little ambush on these Marines here. Maybe if I knew what to do, I would move my Hellion up. Oh, no, he started attacking me, so it doesn't matter. And this proxy gateway deal is starting to look pretty scary with all these Marines, and I think if they push now, they would probably be able to break in. But we're getting... I got a sizable amount of Marines here, and I think I'll get Marauders eventually. And yeah, also 2 Engineering Bay, great way if you're going MMM to upgrade the weapons and the armor at the same time and get them done quickly. I don't know what was killed just there. Sorry I missed that, guys. Let's speed this up a little. To some action. Oh, here's a tank. What are you gonna do with that, Luke? Was that a Reaper? That was a Reaper. My God. Alright, here come tanks from Kobe, but Luke has a high ground tank of his own, which without sight for Kobe's tanks is not going to do anything. And these poor Zealots are forced to stand while being blasted. Okay, he'll save that one. And that tank's just going to blast away at that wall. But here come my Marines. I have no upgrades, but I got Stimpaks and shields. All you really need. Okay, these tanks are going to siege up, and this just does not look good for my Marines. But I'm going to kill that tank, and then I'm going to kill that tank, I think. Oh yeah, look at that. And that just shows you combat shields are really helpful. And this tank, because of the sight that my Marines have given it, has started to blow away at these photon cannons. Oh, well, it doesn't look like I can reach that one. Oh, get out of there. Alright, let's look at the bases here for a second. Alright, safe expand going down for me. Josh has expanded to his natural and getting tanks. Smart decision considering this. And an expand for Luke has gone down in the gold expand on the island down here, which if he gets some SCVs or mules down there, could be really profitable. And Kobe has expanded next to the expand without minerals from Pineapple, and also Viper is at his natural. So pretty much everyone's expanded by now. Here come the Medivacs. I'll start making Marauders eventually. Right past self, come on. Alright, so what's going on down here? Stalkers from Pineapples are moving around. I think they got shot a bit by this tank. This tank's in a very good position. I mean, it's like these little peninsulas were made for these tanks, honestly. So if we had sight, we could probably take out that photon cannon. But, alright, this will give us sight. Here we go. These tanks are just gonna roll in and put this proxy gateway build to shame. Here go the tanks. Blasting the Stalkers away, and the Stalkers are gonna die. So are these cannons. So Josh got his tanks up here and basically cracked the pressure on our base. But here come the Marines. This is an awful place to put your Marines. Look at this. This is... I mean, this already looks bad. But let's see what happens. Well, those Marines all died, but we have 2 Dark Templar from Pineapples. Man, they've been started to take out Josh's tanks, and I don't know if we've noticed them yet. Yep, we've noticed them, and they're gonna get taken out, just like that. And Marines from Kobe are coming in, but my Marines are superior, and they will take out all these Marines. And another Dark Templar, always not a fun thing to encounter. But I took it out with the scan. And hopefully these pylons, yeah, Pineapple is going to be blocked losing these pylons. He's going to need to make more pylons to get rid of the supply block. And, yep, killed that Dark Templar by killing the pylon. That's one way to do it. Oh, turned on everyone here. And still no Marauders. I'll get them eventually, right? Alright, so my Marines are moving out. I'm going to take out this gold expand from Kobe, which is going to put a really big dent in his economy, because this gold expand has been there and it was just starting to prosper for him, but I took it out before it could get saturated too much. All these SCVs are going to die. The command center might make it away, though. Maybe it'll burn to death. I love it when that happens. Just like sometimes deliberately letting a building get away just so it can burn to death. Oh, yep, there it goes, into the red. And I'm gonna move out and follow it. Oh no, I didn't want to be cruel this time. I'm following it. Still no upgrades from me. Man, I was such a noob. Josh looks like he's getting his Marines and tanks out, and Luke is getting some Vikings. Why is he getting Vikings? Maybe we spotted some Colossi from Kobe or something. No, well, we didn't. Anyway, here's Kobe trying to save his command center. It looks like it's going to be okay. But we've made great progress because we've cleared out the center of the map and maintained control of it, which is map control is even bigger than it in like big games with team games, you know, 3v3 and 4v4 than it is in 1v1 games, because there's just so much more players involved. And it looks like I'm treating the gold expand as a gas expand. Not the best choice, but hey, gas is gas, no matter what minerals are beside it. And lots of supply going down. And basically we're just macroing now. Josh needs to spend more. Man, oh man, he's got supply and minerals, he's not using it. And we've secured this. Looks like we're trying to secure the chokes here with tanks, which is really effective, because if you'll look here and here, these are really the only real practical highways to your opponents. Of course, you can go around here by these rocks, but really no one's going to do that. They're just going to attack move manually, and then it'll be too late once they've spotted it. Okay, here go my engineering bay upgrades. Still no marauders. I'm going good old mass marines on this one. Oh gosh, that does not spell good for this. Not a bit. So yeah, these banshees are going to come, and this expansion is completely helpless, but I'm going to my natural. So I'm almost mined out in my main, so I'm going to have to seek some kind of help from this, but you know, banshees, just float away from them and you're good. And out come my marines. Oh, first marauder. About time you got here, Mr. Marauder. Alright, and these banshees are going to move to the back of my base, and like a fool, I moved my marines over here, but fortunately Luke had his Vikings to take care of these banshees. And he's probably going to take out either a lot of my SCVs or a lot of my Vikings, or, excuse me, Viking supply depots. And a pretty bad scan going down from whoever did that. But anyway, whatever. At this point, I'd probably just be best to attack. Oh, never mind, he's got tanks. But normally when you see an opponent do a huge push like this, it's best to just attack them, because, I mean, really, he's spending all of his resources on that attack, and if you can't really defend yourself, just try to make it in the base race. Sometimes they work out, but really no one likes base races. I don't like them myself. And these banshees, are they finally going to get taken out? Nope. 2 are going to get away. Oh, nope, they lost their energy. So yeah, and here's the Raven. Die, stupid banshees. Alright. And this expand needs to get saturated, but I've moved. Oh no, Kobe's going to take my expansion. Darn him. And then this thing, I think it's going to. Oh, here it is. I'm taking the central gold expansion. Thank goodness for those Vikings, man. Good call by Luke making those. Zealots coming down for pineapples. What's being pinged? Oh yeah, guys, I have a Raven. Look, I'm so special. So yeah, SCV is finally coming down from my mined out main to saturate this expand. Why does this refinery not have gas coming out of it? There's plenty of gas in there. And I'm loading up my medivacs to do something, probably a drop. Now it's finally actually an MMM, because I have marauders mixed in. And hopefully more coming out. Oh, looks like it's going to be a drop on Kobe down here. So we'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, more Vikings coming out for Luke, and for Josh we got some more tanks. Yep, I even pinged it. Hey guys, look at how awesome I am. But yeah, I think this is one just perfect example of how powerful this MMM ball is. There go. I mean, all those buildings were destroyed, and I'm still just sitting back here, and I see this tank, so I'm probably going to try to stim into it and kill it. Oh man, here's a pretty big ball of Marines coming down here, and I don't know why. I was probably scanning them there. That's probably what happened. And are these guys gonna squeeze in or what? I'm gonna run into these tanks and hopefully get rid of them. Oh, he's moving. Oh, he's attacking me. Die, tanks. So yeah, I'm starting to shoot this army here. Can't really see because they're under the medivacs. But if you'll look, this is absolutely awful micro for Viper and I guess Kobe here, because only like maybe, I can't really see really well, but maybe only 4 Marines at a time can be attacking my 8, and yet he has so many more troops than I do, so I'll be able to do a lot more damage. Plus I'm upgraded and have stim, but at the same time Kobe's Vikings are taking out my medivacs, so this army's probably doomed nevertheless, but they will do a lot of damage. Oh wait, okay, the Vikings are leaving. Yeah, so this army is gonna get squished, but it destroyed Kobe's last building, so I have a feeling it did its damage. Blast Marauder. Yep. There goes my army, but I'm getting a new one. It's coming in. And Kobe's Vikings flying around. It's probably spotting the dormant expansion of mine. Viking battle. I don't know. I think Kobe's got this one. Oh, man, I thought for sure he had it, but Luke pulled out. Alright, and here's the mixed army for the south side here. A lot of zealots from Pineapples. Still no Colossi. Oh, never mind. There are the Colossi. This is what he needed to do a while ago, man, because Josh and I are basically massing Marines. But then again, Luke does have his Vikings, so that'll really help against the Colossi. More troops coming out for me. I stay in a 3 racks, even though I'm on, I guess, a 3 base. It's really a 2 base, because my main is completely useless at this point. Perfectly good gas and 6 idle SCVs. Not the best position to be in, but hey, I was a noob, and this ends up being. It was a pretty epic battle, at least if I remember correctly. I could skip to it, but I don't think I will, because I'm just gonna. I like to bore you guys. No, I'm totally kidding. Let's see. Oh, here come the Colossi, unsupported and alone. What are they doing? Well, that one lost its shield. If you ever get the chance, and as a Terran player, if you have Vikings, snipe the Colossi. Just get rid of them. Vikings are so good against Colossi with their range 9, and I don't know. Yeah, this person did not get extended thermal lance, and the Colossi are on hold position. My God, this is bad. That's not something you want. Not a thing you want to be in when you got Vikings knocking on your door, and we've killed 4 Colossi so far, and looks like the rest are about to go down. There goes one, and there's the army, though, to come save that last poor Colossus that returned to tell the tale of his dying friends. And the Vikings are going to land here. Not the best choice. I hope he takes off soon. Yeah, there we go. Get out of there, Luke. So he's going to fly away. Let's see what we got going on over here. I have full medivacs. I hope I'm going to do something with these guys, because this is a lot. And I don't think I get weapons too, because I never really get an armory because I'm a scrub at this point, and these medivacs are probably going to go back to where I dropped on Kobe earlier. But yeah, we have a pretty scary army happening for the south side over here, but Josh has got a lot of tanks, so I mean, and wow, that's a lot of Vikings from Luke. Man, that is a lot of Vikings. And Kobe, yeah, there's not enough Vikings to deal with Luke's Vikings, so at least we have air support locked down. And here's the backdoor drop on Kobe, and yeah, that factory didn't stand a chance. And I think again I try to use the advantage of being on top of my enemy's ramp when they yep, here comes their army, even bringing the probes to fight on the front lines. Don't think that's gonna work out, but hey, maybe if you're Boxer. Alright, here come the troops coming up the ramp, and as you can see, the Vikings died before they even landed, and once again the Marines are forced to move around each other to try to get to my troops, who are lined up very nicely and stemmed up, getting healed by my medivacs. And he picks troops up on his frontmost medivac. Awfully poor decision. My guess is it's a misclick, because that medivac's, I think it's going to die, right? I kill it, right? There we go, there it died. And there goes Viper's army, along with most of his medivacs. And there goes Kobe's base. So that did really well. And a little bit of trolling from Josh. He's always the troll. Get out of there, Marines. Don't get chopped up. Oh, that one died. That SCV trying to be a hero. Not quite. Little late in the game for that. And some zealots coming over, trying to save the day. Really not going to work. I have plenty of marauders to deal with these zealots. And really the best way to deal with MMM as a Protoss player is to use force fields to cut off units that are trying to kite your zealots so that you can trap them in between the force fields and the zealots, so that the marauders' concussive shells will not matter and kiting will be basically impossible. And wow, that's a big army from Josh moving out, and I hope these Vikings are going to support it. That's a really big. Yeah, Josh, we know. We see your army. He's got a giant tank marine build coming. And here come these marauders try to deal with it. Yeah, the tanks are sieging up. This is going to end. Oh man, that was not pretty for them. And Viper, really, I mean the game's in the later stages now, and I think the winner's clear. But Viper's going to go ahead and make a last-ditch effort, charge of the Light Brigade against the tanks. Oh my gosh. Oh, Josh, your tanks are mean. He didn't lose a single tank. That one barely has half its health left. And all the victory fleet of almost fully upgraded Vikings is going to come in, and it's going to land right in the middle of Pineapples' base and just tear him up, despite all the photon cannons. And I'm just over here. I'm like, yeah, MMM, baller, killing everything. And finally, I saturated my gold expand. So yeah, it was a newbie game, but I mean, hey, this was really entertaining. My friends begged me to cast this one, and now I'll be able to show them. Alright, so yeah, mass Vikings, mass Marines and tanks, and MMM against 2 Terran and a Toss well, I don't know how long ago this was, but it was before the it was after the patch that made you build supply depot before barracks. So okay, crickets. I guess that means he doesn't have anything left, which pretty much true, except for these floating buildings. They're like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? We're floating. Tanks can't attack him though. Alright, so yeah, that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And you know, if you check out my YouTube channel, CtrlStarcraft, I post all my videos there. And for those of you who are in my school group StarCraft, you can send me your replays at the email that I posted there, and I'd love to cast them, assuming they're good. No stupid 6 pools, no one wants to see those. Alright, thanks for watching, see ya!